The denial of service attack targeted the websites of at least 14 U.S. airports, flooding them with traffic in an attempt to shut them down or make it difficult for customers to use them. Behind it, experts say, the Russian hacking group Killnet, which has tens of thousands of followers. On its channels on Telegram, a social media site popular in both Russia and Ukraine. The Russian hackers complain of Western sanctions against Russia, prompted by Russia's invasion of Ukraine. The hackers call the sanctions an act of aggression.
They have claimed that any groups siding with Ukraine or providing support to Ukraine, they are contributing to this aggression against Russia. And that's the reason why they're conducting these cyber attacks. And I remember back in May of 2022, Killnet, they actually declared war officially against 10 countries, which included the US, UK, Germany, Italy.
A war of cyber attacks. Meanwhile, the physical war continues. October 8th, an explosion damaged a bridge linking Russia and Russian-occupied Crimea. Russians retaliated. Cyber experts and a senior U.S. official say there is no evidence yet that the Russian government was behind this cyber attack, and the impact of the hackers was limited.
They're looking for almost critical organizations or critical infrastructure organizations, but ultimately they're not actually targeting the infrastructure, right? They're targeting the websites associated with these organizations, which really has nothing to do with the operations.
Airline operations were not affected. The hackers display varying skill levels from beginner to expert, and they publicize their successes.
They are very interested in their attention in the media, and they have basically built themselves to become a brand.
A brand with a following in Russia. But experts say the damage from attacks like this is minimal.
They're really superficial, they're really short term, but ultimately they're hard to ignore.
He says they're likely to continue. Mike O'Sullivan, VOA News, Los Angeles.